Hello everybody, welcome to the stream, welcome to Mando Murphy, welcome to Liza P, Pert 13, and super excited because I truly believe that we're in the end game here. I think we're very, very close to the end, potentially maybe an hour or so left, judging on how if I could beat this final boss. We've got Laxia. If you're watching the stream yesterday or you're watching the VOD at all, we've got Laxia the Complete. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know if it's like one of those X's that sounds like a th or whatever, but yeah, we were in the middle of facing her yesterday, and unfortunately I had to stop the live stream as I had my son to pick up from school. So we have a couple of hours today. Hopefully we can make some real progress and either finish the game or certainly beat Laxia at least. I think it's doable. I think it's not too bad. I don't think I'm going to get a hell of a lot of what's that? I don't think I'm going to do too badly with the first phase. Second phase was a little bit iffy. And last night I was having a couple of practices of it last night, and I felt like I was getting slightly better with it. So, you know, there's that. I'm going to put the tech. I might actually put the... No, I'll just stick with the motivity and the tech, because I mean it's only one difference of tech to it. It's not as if it's you know, not totally different. Slightly better on the weight side, but yeah, just planned to try something different. I've got the Aegis shield on, as I say, just to try something different, trying to see if that helps with the guard, because in the second phase, if you've played the boss before, you know that there's a hell of a lot of guarding to do, and you will not survive if you don't guard. So you know, that was definitely something that we needed, and thankfully I've got that on. So we can see how we get on with it today. As I say, fingers crossed. Hopefully we don't have any major issues with it. But I'm quietly confident. Let's put it that way. I'm not saying that I'm going to absolutely ace this boss. It's just going to be, you know, I'm not going to have any kind of issues whatsoever. You know, I think there will be some issues, and there'll be some things that I'll struggle to deal with, and it won't be as good, but we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. I'm just going to send out the tweet for the channel, also do my usual audio check, guys. We'll get there, which is absolutely presto. Let's bump on to send out the tweet. The all-important tweet. Hope you're all doing wonderful today. And let me know if there's any other games that you want to see me playing in the future. Because obviously, coming to the end of this, I'm kind of in the mood for Soulsborne games at the moment. You know, I'm kind of getting the dig for this. Roguelikes as well, so stuff like Hollow Knight, which is really important, really popular right now with the Silk Song coming out next week. What was the other thing? Hollow Knight, Hades. Like, Hades is very popular, obviously. A couple of other games, Prince of Persia, some roguelikes, some Souls-likes. And I'm just very intrigued in playing some of them, so hopefully you can join me for those. Right, that's the tweet sent out. And that's that done. And now we can get down to business. Now we can actually play video games. We can actually do this. Let's do this. So hopefully, also I'm going to just put that poll up there, just to let people know. Hollow Knight, Hades, Bloodborne. I'm actually in the mood for Bloodborne. I've not played Bloodborne in a while, and I did think to myself, next game I should play. I did think to myself, I've not actually got the platinum in Bloodborne, so I kind of thought maybe I should do like work with something like that, you know. So obviously we kind of have a rough idea what we're doing with this one. With this phase, we had a rough idea of it yesterday. Dang it. It was more the other phase that we were. I dodged too early. You need to give like a little bit of a delay on that. Dang. Okay, bad start, but this is the first start, so we're always expecting to not struggle a little bit, but dang it. Oh. Surprise stagger. Wasn't expecting that. I've used too many pulse cells though, so that's the only thing. I'm not too don't think I'll waste the Fable Arts because this doesn't feel like a good run, if I'm being honest. Come on, do something to it. So we kind of like this combo. This combo's not too bad. This combo is actually quite good, I think, because it's relatively easy to stay away from. Same with this combo. Okay, first phase done, so that's not too shabby. And I just discovered this yesterday towards the end of the live stream that this is actually parryable. If you can get the timing right. And then this. But I didn't do it. Because I never got the timing right. Dang it. Oh, dang. So she is very parryable, but obviously some of the timing's super tight on it. So that beginning aspect of it, that kind of first with the electric balls that aim towards you, they're kind of easy to get. But then it's that final slam, you know, that slam that I just can't get that. Excuse me, I'm just drinking my coffee. Or my tea, should I say. Okay. I actually might switch out my Legion arm because I don't tend to use that hell of a lot, which, to be fair, maybe I should use it for that second phase. Bit like that. Ah. Oh. Dang, I don't know why I done that actually. Dang. Uh-oh. So I prefer, with that combo, I prefer just to rotate round her. And then we could get the stagger here. So this is better. This is a slightly better run than the first one. Yeah, but that combo I prefer just to get the stagger on her. I always feel like it's more beneficial than the other one. Okay, so decent first round, it's not too shabby. Dang, so that doesn't actually... I meant the thingy, crap. So that's actually quite good in terms of that. Crap. I wonder if I could send that back to her. Dang, I missed the last one. Close the cap on it. She fell in the corner again. Hang it. Get up, come on. Use it. And she does this electric blast that I never suspected yesterday when I was kind of practicing it a little bit. And she comes at me super fast again. Ah, crap. No. I'm gonna choke. Oh, I thought I was gonna choke. Oh my god, my heart was pounding. I thought I'm gonna choke. I knew she was one shot, and I thought I'm gonna choke. The one she loved, maybe? Is this a love story, perhaps? For Laxia and Simon? Oh, she stayed there for a little while, actually. Which was cool. A sad zealot's ergo. Wow, look at this. It's went sunny. That's the city of Krat over there. Sorry, a notification's just showing up on my screen. Oh, okay, that's not too shabby. I'm glad we done well there, folks. We done really, really well. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. Are you proud of us? Because I sure am. Because I sure am her. Right, I guess rest here. Oh crap, I keep doing that. Oh no, I've just realised. That was Paula, wasn't it? It was Paula and Lady Krat. Lady Krat, I'm saying Lady Krat. Lady Antonia. Oh, that doesn't spell good, does it? That doesn't sound good to me, boys. That doesn't sound good to me. I don't want to do that. Perhaps Vigor, because at least that does the defense. Gives me a little bit of stamina, which I feel like recently the staminas went down a bit. Capacity would certainly help, but I'm still slightly heavy with it. I mean, that just does the attack, doesn't it? It just does technique, which I think's high enough, if I'm honest. So, I don't know, I guess maybe just capacity and try and whittle that capacity down, like whittle the weight down a bit. No, you know what, just keep going with tech, like, it's decent enough, I would say. Do we head back to the hotel? I feel like we go back to the hotel. I've got a sneaking suspicion that we are going to, oh, it's Rose Isabel Street. I wonder if that's going to be Subject 382 or whatever his name is, or 386. Because remember, we met him yesterday, and he says that he wanted to see the kind of lights and the razzle dazzle of Rosa Isabel Street. So let's go there, I guess. Is he around here? Unless he's going to be just at the front of Rosa Isabel Street. I'm not sure. It's good to see that the sun is came up. I think that's the first time we've seen the sun in the game. It's all been murky and rainy and yuck. Right, these should be easy enough, these fellas. Oh, wow, how generous. A radiant ergo fragment. I've got a feeling that he might be down here, because this is where it was the street that I wanted to come to, wasn't it? Such a shame, like he was so excited to see it, so I get the feeling that he's going to be extremely disappointed. Oh, he's up there. Oh, there he is. Let's go up and talk to the poor fella. He's not going to be happy, that's for sure.
Hey, over here. Nice to see you again. I thought if I got a second chance, I'd go to where my heart's content. I never expected to get out alive. Oh, it's overwhelming, even now. Want to take a look at what I have? I grabbed a couple of things before taking off. It's a new life, a new attitude, and simple pleasures like ordinary conversation. Nice loot, yeah? If you need anything, just say the word.
Hey, nice. Oh, he's got a weapon. A carcass crystal axe. Holy moly. And the White Lady's hunting apparel. Oh, cool. The woman who lost her song adorned her stage with the blood of puppets. The sisters dreamed of a great stage, their dreams now crushed. The younger one dedicated a stage in remembrance of her sister with the blood of puppets. And what's this? A disruption cartridge. Yep, thank you please. I'll take that. I'm gonna need a few of these. I only need one to get that, actually. White Lady Hunting Apparel. It's good that he's got all this stuff though. I've got loads of the sharp pipes. I actually lost a lot of these, which is a surprise. Carcass Crystal Blade. Acidic explosion. A strong downward blow. The area of impact is temporarily covered in acid. Decreased stamina consumption temporarily. That seems quite cool. An experimental axe blade made by the alchemists. Carcass body fluid consistently oozes from the rear canister. The alchemists achieved the brilliant truth that they desired. However, their achievements were sometimes made on the flesh and blood of humans. Huh. How many do we need for that? Oh, we only need the one, so that's fine. Oh, right, okay. About the reason for coming here.
I used to be a fan of the actress Patricia. Not the red actress Adelina, but her sister. Patricia had an angelic voice like her sister. If she'd become famous, they would have called her the White Goddess. But her career was cut short. She took poison and ruined her throat. I've only read others' memories, so I don't know the details. But the memories people had of her songs. You should have heard her voice in her prime. Something transcendent like that. Makes you feel alive. I survived. So I'm seeking out experiences like that. So, any more questions?
So that's interesting to know about the sisters. He says that she was poisoned. Well, she got poison, she took poison and ruined her throat. But I'm pretty certain the real truth was that her sister destroyed her voice. Possibly through the poison, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm reading that wrong.
Did I go sightseeing? You bet I did. It's the heart of Krat. The theatre, the Ferris wheel. There's so much to see. Although, most of it has burned down now, I suppose. The most fascinating thing, I couldn't believe it. The writing on the back of a made puppet. I read memories, but still, any way you look at it, it's the made puppet's words. Probably designed like that. What kind of puppet would write that stuff? Still, it was weird. You should see it for yourself. Did I go sight? It's the heart. The most fascinating thing. I couldn't believe it.
Writing on the back of a made puppet.
The back of a made puppet. I read memories, but still, any way you look at it, it's the made puppet's words. Probably designed like that. What kind of... Still.
Where did he say it was, though?
It's the heart of Krat. The theatre, the Ferris wheel. There's so much to see. The most fascinating thing. I couldn't believe it. The writing on the back of a made puppet. I read memories, but still, probably still.
The writing on the back of a made puppet? I don't think I've ever seen that. I can get that because I quite like the saw blade. And just buy 5 of those, sure, whatever. The maid puppet, I'm trying to think where that would be. The writing on the back of a maid puppet. I mean, the game's been that long, so like, there's every chance that it's been, you know, somewhere here. Oh, and I've missed it. Dang. Oops. So we've got that new one, which is good. Let's look at the costume. Check my new digs. Oh goodness, that's fucking cool. I'm going to stick with the red for now because I only just got the Red Fox Pro. I'm kind of curious what he was talking about there. The writing on the back of a maid puppet. I mean, there's loads of maid puppets down here. But I don't know what he meant by that. Like, this is a maid puppet. Was it down there? Not sure. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's head back to the Hotel Craft. As we have to speak to Lady Antonia and Paul and Dina. I get a feeling this might be quite sad. I think this is going to be bad. I think this is going to be potentially the death of Lady Antonia. I don't know why, I just get that funny feeling about it. I felt uneasy when we gave her the cure. It seemed far too easy that we gave her the cure and then that was it. You know, like, that was just her, she was fine. Oh, here we go.
With unsurpassed sorrow, I must announce Lady Antonia has passed away.
I frickin' knew that, man.
She entered immortality. She seemed at peace. Her face was calm, and she wasn't in pain. It is all thanks to you. Without your most difficult of choices.
Dang, I thought that was going to be the case. What a shame.
I am bereft of emotion. My life, or what passes for it, has lost meaning. It feels like pain has swallowed me whole. Thus I plan to erase my heart and become an ordinary puppet. This will be my last conversation with you as Paul and Dina.
Wow.
Despite how it ended, I thank you for the kindness, bravery, and beautiful moments you showed me. Welcome to Hotel Craft. How may
The
I be of
refined old
service?
lady. The last story of Antonia. I got a trophy. Oh man, that sucks. That's a shame. That is a shame. I feel really bad about that because I liked Lady Antonia. That sucks, dude.
Strange. It hurts.
I take it Bill's stuff's finished now. These are all finished. Did I get a Legion caliper? Is that why this is glowing? Oh, I've got one. I have one Legion caliper. Yeah, I want to get two more Legion calipers just cause I really like that. I like that charge for the more powerful attack. So I just need to get two more. Don't know if two more is available still. This endgame might be New Game Plus. Let's go see Lady Antonia. She should be upstairs, I would imagine. Man, that kind of sucks, you know? That sucks. Oh, I was going to read the Ergo. The rare Ergo. It says that the alchemist Adriana was baptized by the elixir and she became the first whole being. Everything about her was perfect except the fact that her feelings for one person could not be erased. So she fell in love with Simon Manus. I think that's what that was. She must have fell in love with Simon Manus, and then obviously that's our feelings couldn't be erased. It's funny because she Adriana was like one of the first names we heard at the very beginning of the game, like at the very beginning of the game, very close. Ah man, things not Here, I thought you would see her body here. A cherry-scented letter and a moment of beach. Cherry-scented letter, a letter that gives off a scent of cherries, to the wonderful gentleman who gave my precious time back to me. That time I met you was light itself. Whether you're that child or not, I think you're a kind, precious child. Thank you for giving me my joy back to me in my last moments. To the young gentleman who resembles Carlo, Antonio Cerzani. Ah, that's sad. That's really sad. That is really sad. Memory of beach. I will always remember the memories I shared with you on the summer beach. Let's throw all our troubles into the deep blue sea. Do you have a past worth looking back on? Memory of beach will guide you to your memories of the cool ocean. Yeah, that's pretty sad. I'm pretty gutted about that. That's a bit of a gut wrench, especially when she's left a letter for Carlo. Well, she said resembles Carlo. So I wonder if Carlo was was Geppetto's son, and you know that's how it's. He's died of something, and then he's put a puppet heart inside him, like to resuscitate him, like to resurrect him. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry. Right, okay. Yep, that's pretty sad. Pretty gutted about that. Let's play Memory Beach. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 to get. So I'm almost done. Very close to being almost done. Whilst we're listening to this track, why don't we use the carcass hammer, well, axe blade. Wow. The stats on that though, let's see. So obviously it's less physical attack, more acidic, better on the pulse cells. So it's an advanced weapon. It's got really good, oh, I've got the thing. Yeah, whilst we listen to this track before we keep on keeping on, let's have a look at what this carcass. Oh, I thought it was like a great axe, but I suppose it did say it was an axe blade. It is slow. I will say that. Ooh. Wow, that actually works really well. Dang. Nice, look at all that damage. Holy moly. And because we've left a pool. Interesting, that's quite cool. Dang. Dang, it does a hell of a lot of damage and it's not even upgraded, so that just shows you the level of damage it does. And obviously it's got acid on it, so interesting weapon. So many variety of weapon, man. Like I can't believe the amount of different weapons they have in the game, actually, which I wasn't expecting. Not like any disrespect to the developers or anything like that, but it was more because it being an indie game. I kind of half suspected that it would maybe not have just like a buttload of weapons. It would just maybe have, you know, maybe 10 or something. That's about it. Excuse me. Right, we'll go up and get the gold coins. Track's almost finished. And then I wonder if it will say you feel warmth at the end of it. Well, I'll speak to... I'm quite annoyed because I need to speak to Giangio as well, because Giangio, he wasn't exactly... I'm pretty certain he said that it should have worked. I think, anyway.
Stalker, please.
Stalker, please. Ew. I don't need any of these. I've very, very rarely used this. Your heart is pounding. Wow, it changed. So it wasn't you feel warmth. Your heart is pounding now. Pardon me, how interesting. Right, let's get back to it, folks. Let's get back to the main quest line. We're going to switch Legion Arms, not Legion Arms, sorry, Grindstones. And we'll probably go with... let's head back to Fire. Because I think it will still be more Carcass enemies. I'm suspecting anyway. And Legion Arm, not sure what to want to do with Legion Arm actually. Don't know whether to go with a Flambarge or the Fulminous. I mean, judging by my tech, I should go for Puppet String just purely because, I mean, it makes sense. It's a A for technique, so, you know, you would kind of think so. That's where I took. But this is tech. Screw it, let's just keep it that way. Right, don't need to change anything. I was still curious what he meant with that thing. I'm going to speak to, actually, I'm going to go back up here and speak to, what's his name? The thingy, the guy that was, he was really fascinated with Aldoro. Like, he was trying to, with Alidoro, he was trying to, like, replicate him and copy him and be, like, a super fan of sorts. Don't know if he's still here or not. Oh, he's not still here, dang. I was kind of hoping that I would see him again because... unless because I've killed Alidoro, maybe that counts as that quest line being finished. I'm not entirely certain. Okay, let's get on with the main storyline. We're on the Ascension Bridge. As I say, this is getting pretty close to the end, I believe, here. I think we're not going to be too far away. I think there is... I think it is going to be relatively close. And then I really don't know what game to play. I don't know if I'm maybe going to play Hollow Knight after this, or I'm going to play something else. I mean, I think off stream I will play this again for sure. There's so much replayability to it. I've loved it so much. It's been a fantastic game. Oh, he put his weapon away. Sophia. Of course, I forgot her body was here. My god, she's ravaged.
Save me.
Oh, God.
It hurts so much. I want to be free. Please.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me.
We've got to free her.
Alive, perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call.
We have to free her, I think. Give her peace. Let her live. Gotta give her peace. That's what she asked for, I think, on the beach.
You.
Yeah.
I was trapped for so long. So much torment. So much pain. Take my ergo. I will be with you to the very end.
Heart's pounding. His hair's grey. Entreat. Learn all gestures. I can't believe his hair's grey. Is it aging? Shadow flower. I think of you while waiting in the rain. Take me away as I am exhausted in the dark. Shadow flower. The tears of the blue fairy locked in the glass birdcage. Ooh. The end of this game is so heavy, dude. Her true power was the ability to move time. That's of course what the true power of Sophia was. She brought me back to life. And I wonder if that's what is causing this, because she's been brought to life and she can manipulate time. Wonder if that's why we've grew old. My blue fairy. Wow. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because this is heavy. This is the very heavy end. Lots of sad things are happening, man, like Lady Antonia, Sophia. You know, everybody's leaving us. Everybody's dying. The Half Moonstone. What was the gesture? Usable item. What was the usable item? It's funny because she said about using ergo. Oh, it was the gesture. Perform the entreat gesture. Grief and tears had become daily life in Krat. The puppets gathered these tears and made them theirs. So I need to go back to that puppet that's in the barren swamp and probably show him that gesture, I would imagine, which will probably make him very sad, as it has done me. Dang.
We did do the right thing. didn't we?
I think
trust
so.
you. Let's keep going.
It seemed like the right thing, that's for sure. What's down here? Is that just a drop? Yeah, that's definitely a drop. Oh yeah, that's definitely a drop. Oh, got a new enemy. Wow, he's got quite a long reach actually. That's fine. That's fine. Ow. They're very easy to kill those guys. I wonder what that is that he does that there. Like when he does the Kaplawi thing. Oh, that's where it was a minute ago. I did wonder where it was. I feel like I want to go back to that Stargazer though, just so I can show that puppet. Huh. How random. I wonder if that's somewhere I could jump down from. Full Moonstone of the Covenant. I tell you one thing, it's not like Bloodborne in that regard. Like, with Bloodborne you only get one of the chunks to do the to fully upgrade your weapon. Is this a broken side? It is a broken side. Whereas you get loads of upgradable materials here. Really? I thought I would have went back to the Barren Swamp to teach him that in threat. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm maybe thinking of another gesture. We'll see. We'll speak to him and then we'll go back. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. He's still here anyway, which makes me think this questline isn't finished. No. Oh. Very surprised. When I got that last gesture from Sophia, I did think that that was going to be the one. That was going to be the one that that maybe finished this quest line off. Perhaps it's not, but I just get a feeling that that's not finished, that quest line, because... And I've got all gestures, so, you know. I suppose because it's just like a kind of side quest of sorts, like, and it's not like an all-important one, and then maybe that's just... Maybe that's the case of where it is just a kind of mini side quest as opposed to a full-on side quest. Oh, am I going up and round or down? Oh, that's fine. This is just some more upgradables. If I wanted to upgrade that acidic axe blade, then oh, I thought it was an NPC. Whoa, you just knocked me off the side there, buddy. I can't get by yous, lads. I can't get by yous. Okay, little bit dicey. Kind of made a boo boo there when I was coming up the stairs. Anyway, did I go round there? I don't think I went round them. Did I? That looks accessible. There wasn't a thing down below there, was it? No. Must be for the shortcut I'm taking it. I wonder if this is to do with Romeo and Laxia. That my hair is like this. What is this? Just because they had grey hair as well, so that's kind of making me wonder if this is going to be the case. That's fine. Crisis averted, crisis averted. The music's very emotional, that's for certain. Is that one of those hard ones? One of those hard enemies that, like, absolutely kicks your ass? I think it is. Oh. Not too bad. Probably didn't have to use the flame, and maybe the feeble arts as well, but suppose that's what it's there for. Oh, a quartz. That'll finish off one of the P organs. Nice. I'm surprised at how much of the P organ you get, because I've had quite a fair bit, to be fair. Let's stagger them slightly. They're a little bit harder than those guys outside. They've got those like kind of big swings, you know, like where they've got those like kind of big swinging moves. Oh, I'm glad I went for Carcass. Seems we're going deeper here. Dang, I thought that was where the thingy would be. They're relatively quite easy to kill. Oh shit. They do a hell of a lot of damage though, so that's the only thing. Nice. One thing you never get in this game is invisible walls. I don't think I've came across any invisible wall as of yet. Oh, does that lead down to somewhere? It kind of looks like it's accessible, doesn't it? I know it probably isn't, but it just kind of looks like that. It's got that vibe, unless we're going to head down that way in a wee bit. What are you doing? I was wondering what he was going to do. Oh, shit. Okay, son. You do not be a very naughty boy. Nice jacket, though. I dig that. Nothing in here. Ka-ching! Oh, something's gonna frickin' hit me as I'm gonna cross this. I've got the feeling. Got the feeling in my belly. Oh, maybe not. It would be very good if I could open that. Oh, that's dicey. If I could open that shortcut, that would be aces. So that's where I was. But it's very mazy. I like that about the level design. I like that there's a lot of different combinations to it. I just wanted to do that to that guy. Screw him. I hate these kind of enemies in this kind of situation. Carcass, bodily fluid, and electric blitz. Electric blitz. So maybe it will be a good idea to go with the Fulminus then. Oh shit. Is there ammo? Oh, you absolute wanker. Really? Can't believe twice that went ting, ting. I hate that so much. Oh, cat dust would actually be quite good right now. Just so it prevents me from having any kind of fall damage. Might be the way to go, you know. Oh, I don't have any kind of fear of heights, but see when like I get a game that has heights like this, Bloodborne was quite bad for it as well. Just my stomach goes, man. I just always think I am screwed. Like something bad's going to happen. I can feel it. I'm going to fall. I'm going to slip. I'm going to move. There's going to be an enemy who'll knock me off. Hello. I'm pretty certain I've done the... just... fuck it, Fable Arts. Why not? I don't know why I'm not using my shield. What the hell am I not using my shield for? I actually forgot it's there. Oh, please tell me that's going to be down to the shortcut. Yeah, so this way he's going up. So I've got a feeling that this lift will go down, and that might take me to my shortcut to the Stargazer. Oh, I feel it, folks. I feel that kind of way, you know, where you feel like something's, you know, you're gonna come to the end of something, and I'm feeling that way about this right now. I think this is very, very close to the end. Yeah, it's a shortcut. Sweet. Right, might as well just recalibrate. In fact, I'll go back to the P-Organ machine and I'll use my final quartz, because the final one gives us a the final one actually lets us into the staggerable window, increases the staggerable window. So I kind of would like that. That would be really handy to have, I think, especially for the end game. The end. We've now came across Red Fox, which is funny. I thought we would have came across Red Fox by now. We've also got a record to play, so let's get that bad boy on. So now we only have 5 to get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Sweet. So let's see if Paul Andina's changed.
Hotel Pratt. How may I be of service?
He has changed. That's quite sad to see, actually. That's quite sad to see. Got loads of these bad boys, so we're all good for that. Yeah, screw it, why not? Might as well just use them whilst I'm here, you know? Same with that. Because there's every chance I might need these. Might come in handy. Got loads of those urgent tools. I've never used any of them. Let's just use, I don't know, 10. I'll just do 10. Same with them. Let's put 10. That'll do. Put 5 of those. As I say, I don't use them very often, so I might as well. Got plenty of these. All good. All good, folks. Funny enough, I've actually heard that song before already. But the only reason I've heard that song is because I've been listening to the soundtrack. I've been purposely not looking at the titles of the songs. I've just been kind of listening to the soundtrack and then that's it. Like, I've not done anything else with it. Just purely because I don't want to get any spoilers from that, so. Alright, what are we looking at then? So this has got to be items. Increase max gold, increase consumable effect with prolonged effects. I mean, that could come in handy for if I'm using any of the ampules for throwing objects. That's not bad. Increases possession limit. Legion magazine effect. Reduces item prices. Enhance the Fable Catalyst. Increase consumable effect. I don't actually know. None of them are really singing to me, you know? None of them are really, you know, they're not popping out at me. So that's why I'm unsure what one to go for. I guess consumable effect. Your heart is pounding. Once again. Oh, this is glistening. The golden lie. So we were finally able to take this off. So it says, see. Golden lie is a blunt weapon. And its tech and motivity. Damage reduction, storm attack, trigger 3 consecutive forward attacks. Swing your weapon to attack and defense simultaneously. Hold the attack button down to keep swinging. Furious golden hits. A mystical wooden rod obtained from the boy's portrait fascinatingly extends and retracts at the whim of Geppetto's puppet. There are two kinds of lies. Yours is the lie that makes your nose long. The boy loved the fairy tale about the wooden puppet's adventure. At least the wooden puppet's father was kind. What? At least his father was kind? Let's just use this downstairs. I'm curious about its attacks. So that's strange. Why would it say that? At least the boy's father was kind. Oh, that's cool. Holy crap. Whoa, that's cool. Let's see on the attack puppet. Wow, so it has similar animations to what my Puppet Ripper is, actually. It's more like it's more kind of a spear, like... Dang. That's cool. That's so cool that I could use that as a weapon. I could use my nose as a weapon. Hey, what was it? So it's obviously a lot less in pretty much everything. Fable charge and increase, but obviously this is fully stocked, so I'm kind of curious whether to see what it's like for scaling.
It doesn't feel real. She was sick, but her personality was so formidable. The hotel feels empty without her. I would have done everything I could to help with weapons. Damn it. I'm so tired of people I know dying. So you'd better not die. If you can't stay alive, I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh, flirtatious. So what are we looking at here? So this is a specialist weapon because it's doing the Dark Moonstone to begin with. This is just a regular weapon. I mean, I've got plenty, so I might as well just use it just to see how it scales. And what I could do is use a crank on it. I'm not going to use it for anything else. I'm not going to use any of these Full Moonstone Covenants for anything else. So that's at +5. How does it compare to the Puppet Ripper? So the Puppet Ripper is still quite favourably better. Can you add a crank to it? I wonder. So yeah, you can add a crank. But it's more of a tech weapon, so I suppose it would be better if I increased the tech on it. But again, it's only marginal. It's not like, you know, it's not as if it's like quite a lot. Right, so we'll probably just stick with the Puppet Ripper because the Puppet Ripper seems to be the way to go. Well, I was going to speak to Paul and Dina just before I left in case he said, not Paul and Dina, Puccinella. I wasn't sure if he would say anything different. Unfortunately, he doesn't. And he doesn't have anything for me to buy, so that is all good. What about Vinini? Has he got any dialogue?
The hotel seems truly empty now that Lady Antonia has departed. She was the closest person I had, you know? All that with my parents happened when I was just a child. These halls are truly cavernous now without her. And her music. She was a terrific pianist before she fell ill. Now it's up to us to protect this hotel. Her home and ours. Losing someone never gets easier. I always welcome friends. I wonder... Can I play anything different on the piano now that she's gone? No, it just plays the same one. I didn't know if with the passing of Sophia, Lady Antonio, I keep going to call her Lady Antoinette, Lady Antonio and Antonia, and changing my appearance would maybe alter the performance of the piano, but it's just the same, unfortunately, just the same.
Grey hair on fleek, though. I didn't know you were here. I've been looking for you.
Hey, I didn't think we'd meet again.
Nice.
I've just come back from the relic of Trismegistus, and I had no idea it was connected to the hotel. I should add that to my map. It was grim work out there. I found the real Alidoro. He's dead. Probably
No.
died heroically, seeking one last score.
No, he didn't.
I buried his body and collected his belongings. It's a tragedy. He was a real professional and an inspiration to the next generation. I'm planning to continue his legacy. And like I said, I'm an explorer, not a fighter, so you would know. Is this weapon any good? If you're worthy, I'll give you Alidoro's weapon.
I thought I already had Alidoro's weapon. I'm pretty sure I had Alidoro's weapon already. The Ouroboros' eye. Oh, it's tech. What's a weapon? I was wondering, I thought it was like an amulet or something. That's crazy. Storm Notice makes the blade idle for a moment when attacking enemies, increases hit number and damage. A moon sword that was lying asleep in the Ark Abbey. They say this weapon was handcrafted by a legendary alchemist. Philippus Paracelsus was a legend even among the alchemists. The moon sword he made by modelling the Ouroboros mark symbolized wholeness. And this was the amulet. Impregnable fortress. Upon a successful guard, weapon durability is not consumed. That sucks. She hoped to become Simon's sword and perfect shield. When she was finally complete as Laxia, she chose to become the Iron Armor Warrior without hesitation. Yeah. It's got to be the Ouroboros eye, I think. Because,
I want to give Alidoro's belongings to someone who knows their worth. It's what he would have wanted.
Yeah, see you later, kid. See you later, kid. Ooh, damage reduction rate while guarding. Oh, look at it. Let's have a look. I'm curious about the fable arts on it. Even this late stage in the game, we're still receiving upgrades and weapons, which is crazy to me. Ah, right, okay. That's cool. It's got rotation. Does that continue on if you keep pressing the button? Wandering Moon throws the weapon forward. The weapon stays in one spot for a certain time, deals damage, and then returns. Oh, it actually throws the disc. Dude. That's cool. It doesn't, however, the fable arts on it doesn't do, Dude, that's cool. Look at it spinning. What a cool weapon. And it doesn't use a lot of weapon durability, which is good as well. Oh my god, I could sit and play with all these weapons all day. But we must return to the main quest line. Let's get on with it. Let us get on with it. I'm still waiting to see Red Fox. I thought we would have came across Red Fox by now, especially because we killed Black Cat way down at the bottom of the castle, because I was kind of expecting the fact that we killed the Black Cat that Red Fox would be soon after. But we've not got to her yet. It's it's crazy, the level of weapons and the level of upgrades and mechanics, and there's just so many. There's absolutely tons. You could be here all day playing with different builds and experiment with different weapons, which is great. It's a great game design. It's great that it entices you back in even if you've completed the game, which, as I say, I feel like we're getting close to. Maybe not, but I just get that game feel that we are like within like an hour or so of completing it. Definitely feels like it. Oh, let's get the Black Cat costume on. I'm curious. I want to see if she says something about her costume being Black Cat. That's so strange that I was just talking about her.
First, it was money. There was no way out of this dump other than buying your way out. Later, when his sight started failing, all we had was swallowed up by the first few treatments. He was going totally blind.
Ah, right.
Now, the fruit is useless. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Not that such a promise is worth anything to you now. But I wanted to set the record straight before, you know. Revenge is all I have left now.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You might be my first real challenge. Come on.
Oh, big hit.
Tricking someone to survive. Maybe that's human nature.
Oops. Nice.
I suppose we villains never get to choose.
Dang. So I wonder if you don't kill Black Cat and you give him the gold coin fruit, then I wonder if that's what it. I wonder if that's what it is. Then, if that's going to be the case, the mask worn by the Red Fox is a mask of the aristocrats, crafted with sophistication and refinement. After turning her back to her house, her sole interest was her younger brother she had found on the streets. She had sensed the boy's guilt long before, but she accepted him as her sole family. I mean, that is sweet, and I do like that, but, you know, like, he had to be killed. It was only... It made only sense. I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping that she was going to have some sort of... dialogue, you know, like she obviously knew that Black Cat was dead though, so I did think, see, this is clever about the story writing in this, is I hated Black Cat, found him cringy, found him a pain in the ass, I just wanted to kill him and get it over and done with, which I did, and that was great. But with Red Fox, when she explained about his blindness and his eyesight was getting worse and he was eventually almost fully blind, then it kind of made, you know, it made you feel guilty and it made you feel bad because you've killed her brother, and she was a mercenary really. She was only doing as she was told, as her employer had paid her to do so, aka Simon Manus. Dang. I feel like that guy's alive. This is old carcass stuff. Are you shitting my britches? He's just here? This doesn't sound right. See what you've got to say for yourself, old man. Hold on. I'm curious. I want to experiment with something here. No, because he'll know. He will know, won't he? Seems like he'll know. I just want to see if he will know.
It saddens me to see my precious son.
Oh no, it does. Oh, it's a pity. I thought just with a different apparel.
As a good boy in a peaceful world, and yet I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise.
Yeah, Dad, you've got a lot to answer for, bud.
He's gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully, for my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
He certainly seemed it. Oh God. Trustworthy father too? Yes, he did seem it.
See, I have the courage to carry on because of you. Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Remember the happy family we once were. We can become that again.
Your heart is pounding. Archabbey passageway key. A key obtained from Geppetto. It grants access to the cradle of the gods at the summit of the Archabbey. Simon Manus did not want any interruptions in completing his great enterprise. This enterprise was a ridiculous plan to bring God back to life. It's a shame because it's hard. I wanted to say no there to Geppetto because, or as Simon Manus likes to say, Geppetto. But I found it difficult to say no to him because he was a good father to begin with, and he seemed trustworthy, and he seemed alright, but then obviously we heard the story, and it was him that started the frenzy, and it was hard to say no to him, I must admit. Clever though, clever game design. I'm just getting a bit of orange. Yummy. Okay. Oh.
Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Son, you're all I have.
I've just thought, I think I could attack him. Because it's not got, like usually, it puts Pinocchio's weapon away. Oh, I was kind of half tempted to attack him, but obviously we don't want to do that either. So this is going to be Simon Manus, huh? Is this the final boss? Well, it certainly feels like it, because we're almost to the very top of the tower, so certainly feels like it's going to be the final boss. Let's make sure we don't have any little surprises. I was going to say, what's this over here? Oh. Dang, I forgot. Could you please put up that fucking... I was hoping that I was going to put up that. I wonder what's back here. Oh shit. More things. A backstab? How curious. I was on the side of him. That's really weird. I mean, I'll take the backstabs for sure, but weird that they, weird that I'm getting them so simply. Oh, dang. Oh, it's on here. That's fine. Ah, ha ha! Hey, you should have fell off there, son. I thought it was, he thought I was going to eat it. To be fair, I thought I was going to eat it. A leaping amulet. Is that stamina, I think? Yeah, max stamina. I just wonder how much stamina. Oh, I'm going to take this mask off. Well, see, it's pretty hair. My beautiful grey, silvery hair. Oh, there's a chest across there. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I think it's jumpable from the other side, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get that before we go anywhere. Although I'm not the best at doing the jumps. It's a whole Bloodborne thing again. Like, I'm terrible at pressing R2. Not R2, pressing L3 to do the jump. It sends me off. Dang, I'm forgetting loads of stuff here. There's an item here. A sharp pipe. Right, let's see if I could do it. First try. Yay! I actually almost rolled off the other side. Assassin's amulet. Getting plenty of amulets for sure. No, this one. Increases critical attack. Ah, they believed the reputation they earned from working behind the scenes in the underworld would be eternal. However, fame is useless before the gallows. I actually held my breath for that there. Unbelievably, I did hold my breath. Kind of make a similar noise to the hunters in Bloodborne, the old hunters, sorry. You know how they go and make that big groan, big hearty groan. Hello, son. Quite easy, those dudes. Quite easy. This is nice. This is nice. Wow, that's where I came from the beach all the way up here. And there's Krat over there. That's so cool. You can see the cathedral, we can see the Grand Exhibition. We can see where we fought, what's her face? Thingamabob? Laxia? Laxia. Right, I've got that shortcut, so that's all good. Is it just me or does that look jumpable? I don't think it is. It just looks jumpable. Right, rest up at the bonfire. Well, the stargazer. Technically a bonfire, I suppose. Screw it. Why not? Another one for tech. Or another one for maybe vitality. Just so it puts my guard regain up a little bit. Options, options, options. Let's go vitality. Screw it. Level 82. From what I hear from the DLC, the Overture DLC is meant to be the Overture DLC is meant to be just the same. That's meant to be hard as balls. From what I hear, there's been people playing. Excuse me.
It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
Advance crank. Crazy that it's still giving me quite a lot of stuff. Still quite a lot of upgradable stuff. Oh crap. I didn't see that there. Let's go back and get that. You can't beat a shiny. I love the allure and the attraction of a shiny in a Souls game. Like if you just see the item kind of bouncing around, it just makes you think, oh, I want to go there, I want to get it, I must have that shiny. And it was a star fragment, not that it makes a difference at all. I'm not necessarily needing star fragments. I've not used Spectre in quite a while. It's been a minute. I think I used Spectre for the first few bosses, up until can't even remember the last time I used Spectre. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, I'm afraid to keep going up. I don't want to miss anything, you know? Just in case there's any shinies, or any upgradables, or any cool bits. So this is where I came from. Oh, hello. Was he just corruption sick? It was disruption sick. Oh, Jesus. He almost sent me over the side as well. At least he's still burning, that's something at least. Crap. I actually forgot to put disruption on. A quartz? Dang. I still can't believe I'm getting those so late into the game. What did I want to use there? I wanted to use... I better use this just in case, because that's for disruption. It was defense items, that's what it was. This was for shock. And I needed either corrosion. Yeah, corrosion, I would say. Because I think that's what most of them are right now. Still. Oh, the wind's picking up as I get more and more further to the top. Oh, 2 seconds. Right, okay, sorry about that folks. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the live stream. I know I kind of died there. But yeah, I need to go because my son's been sick at school, which is not great. So yeah, that'll be us. I've got a feeling that we're inches close. I feel like we're inches close to completing the game as well, but I suppose that'll just need to be completed tonight. So unfortunately that's that, unfortunately. But thank you everybody for watching the live stream, for checking out the channel, for checking out the VOD and whatever. I'm so grateful for everybody looking at my channel and checking it out. Hopefully I'll be on live tonight, maybe about 11 PM UK time. So hopefully you can join me then, and we can finally finish. Lies of P and get it done, because I feel like Simon Manus is just round the corner. So sorry to cut the stream short, guys. Hopefully you guys can understand. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you 11 o'clock tonight UK time. Get back here and I'll see you then. Thanks folks.